Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. I am making some cards, or made them. I'm just assembling them to save time. Alright. This is a Frame It by Stephanie Bernard Scissors. Hello! I am making some Valentine's Day cards. How are you this morning, Angelique? I didn't get to go out last night. I went on a date with the husband. We double dated with Diamond and Sam. I came home. We went and saw Aquaman. I came home and we were about 9 o'clock. And I was tired. I went right to bed. Slept till like 2:30 this morning. Good morning, Teresa. Because my intentions were actually to come home and go live, but didn't work out. So I'm up now. I thought, oh, I'll go on now. What the heck? When I saw Aquaman, then Jason Mawa, woo! He is so hot. He melts my butter. I am making some step-up cards, they're called. I'll show you here in a second. It's the Stephanie Bernard's Frame Up Step-Ups. And need to make a few cards for Valentine's Day. Again, I cut them out watching a documentary I started yesterday. Save time. Now I'm just decorating. I know, yeah. He is one hot man. Yes, indeed. Just got that rough look. It's 2:30 by you. It's 4:30 by me. Just got the husband out the door for work. Now I'm just oh, I know what I was supposed to do before I came on here. Oh, forgot. So I will do it real quick. You'll probably hear my printer behind me, ladies, so bear with me. So what did you guys work on? You working on anything good? Okay. Hello, Jennifer. Sorry, had you off screen real quick because I have to print something I forgot to print. So I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I seen that. I haven't watched the video because I was in the middle of getting. I made my husband a breakfast this morning too, and then I was gonna start watching it, and then he woke up, and then him and I got talking, and I got in here and did this, but I'll watch videos this afternoon. Watch Tim Holt's new releases. He's got some nice stuff coming out this year. Yeah, I'm making cards. I need to make a few. I made one like this earlier. I don't know if I like it so much. It's like this. And then open it. And I'm going to write in it. But I needed to make a few more Valentine's Day cards. So I just watched a documentary on Murder Mountain. Oh, in California. It is totally not what I thought it was when I decided to watch it on Netflix. In Humboldt County, California. Marijuana capital of the world. Wow. And how many people are missing up in that area? That blew me away. Blew me away. All right, Teresa, thanks for stopping in. The good news here in the state of Wisconsin is that little girl, Jamie Gloss, was rescued. She escaped. That was good. It's so awesome. She's back with her family. It's too bad circumstances surrounding it. That's weird. Poor little girl's gonna have a rough time for a while. At least she's home. All right. That looks cool. So there's that one. Just simple little cute little card. Stands up. I'm gonna glue this down though. Stands up like that. That's what it looks like. And that one looks. And the next one. Mm. I was like, oh no, I lost the little one. And oh, I bought some packs off Etsy. Cute paper. Look at this cute paper I found off Etsy. Etsy. I can't talk this morning. So cute. It's pack 1 and pack 2. I bought both of them. They're only $3.60. I thought it was cute paper. I said I wasn't gonna buy any paper except I realized I didn't have much Valentine's paper, and to me it didn't look like Valentine's Day to me. So I purchased it. And it came, of course, with the little embellishments. Very cute. So I printed the paper off. Oh, and that one. And that one. And of course, that's one. Oh, and this one as well. I know I need to look. I looked through mine. I realized to me it didn't look bad. I mean, some of it did, but the 12 by 12s I had are just didn't fancy me this morning or yesterday, I should say, because I was started crafting yesterday. Diamond came with a rule, and that went out the door. Got preoccupied with Riley Ruin. Didn't get no crafting done yesterday. And of course, then we went on our date. I can. Simple little card, cute little bird. I'm all about simple, simple, simple. Oh, Scott and I go on a date once a month. No matter what, we mark a. This was actually early for us. This was a bonus date this month, and usually it's with the holidays for us, we didn't go on a date, but usually it's the second Friday. It all depends on his pay period. I used to, but now that he works his pay period weekends, it's the following Friday after that. So we will be going on our date on the 1st, actually. So technically, it'd be the 1st of February. Yeah. But it was like theater. We used to go to movies a lot, him and I. But it's too pricey to go to see a movie. Books up on Tuesdays. I don't know if this is just by us or if this is other theaters, but on Tuesdays here at the Marcus Theaters, it's $5 seats. And what we do is Diamond and Sam bought the tickets, we bought the sodas. Told Scott, I think we lost on that end. He goes, yeah, me too, because it cost them $10 for our tickets. And by the time we got 3 drinks, popcorn, and Diamond's cookies, it came up to $26.50. I said to Scott, I don't think we made out there. He goes, yeah, I don't think so either. But it was fun. We had a good time. We went and saw Aquaman, but we only go to movies on Tuesdays because it's $5 a seat. It's ridiculous on regular times. I need to get some sleep. All right, that's all right, Jennifer. I know I'm on here early. I got that one, just a cute little simple card. I'm gonna write a message on the back. And I realized I was out of red paper. I was like, oh my god. So I ordered some red paper this morning. And I'm gonna check to see how much green I got for next month. Yeah, I gotta get green too. So we'll have to next St. Patrick's Day. Alright, which one do I want to use this time? Let's see. Ball. Of course, I got the happy day. And Tuesday morning. Oh, what am I different? Look. Look. That's too big. You started popular? I'll show you mine. I got mine done. Yeah, I got to do that this weekend. Sign names. I ended up with a lot of people signed up for that. I'm so excited. So excited. It's cute and simple. So I got that one. That one. That one. That one. This is I put all my little stuff in little packages in Maine. Here's my little card. And then goodies. And more goodies. More goodies. That'll put my pocket letters. My pocket letter goodies in the pocket letter itself. So more little goodies. Some it down. Got some pencils and straws. And more goodies for that. All I do is have to get the candy and the card. And here's my pocket letter. I'm on camera focus here. You look blurry to me. That's the front. And then the back. I always do both sides. I think it just looks cuter. That's the pocket letter. And I got it tucked in this cute little envelope. Thank you. I went with the pocket letter. Yeah, it's like a felt. No, I didn't make it. I don't remember exactly where I got this one. But I know these ones. I have these two. I got at Target. for $1. And I guarantee they probably got them this year too. These kind of open like this. But I got these last year after Valentine's Day. But I'm gonna decorate the front. That's what I'm working on next. I think this needs something. Yeah, you probably could make this because think about it. It's not that, you know. I'm gonna take everything. I'll get one of the others. Because all it is a giant envelope. And stitch it with like material or glue it. Because you could probably do it on a material or felt. So I want to decorate the front of this one. I should actually take everything out to do it. See, I said I ain't going to take everything out. Again, and here I am taking it out. Just need something, in my opinion. I was thinking, I gotta get my glue gun. That's what I'm thinking. Getting ahead of myself. But I bet you they probably have a newer version of this. Because I know at Christmas they had some at Target. They probably got a newer version of it at Target this year. So that's where the only place I've ever seen them. Yeah, or out of paper too. Yeah. Can't be that hard. And we're crafters. We know what we're doing. Color. That color. What do I want? That color. Oh, that color. Yeah, I'm going with the lighter pink. Looks better, I think. Between the two pink toss-up. Light or dark? Mini. I think I'm going with that color. I like this look. I don't get to Target that often. It's not my kind of, you know. I usually don't go to Target. But once in a while, I'll go see what they have. And usually I hit the little Dollar Tree section. See, after Christmas, I went with Diamond to Target during Christmas season. And saw some stuff I wanted, but I wasn't paying the price, so I went afterwards. Found some after Christmas stuff. And been there 2 times. Ours just opened probably last 5, maybe 6 years here. I did spend my after Christmas. I always save some money for after Christmas sales. And I did spend it at Target, all of it. Walmart, I went to Walmart. I didn't see much after Christmas Walmart stuff I wanted. So when I got to Target, they had the truck stocking holders. I was excited about, and I don't even remember all the stuff I bought. Think about it. Wow, it seems like it's only yesterday I went shopping there, and I can't remember what else I bought. I bought some stuff at General Dollar. I mean, I got Kathy's cards. She likes Snoopy. I got this at General Dollar for $6. You know, cool. I got me, Rudolph, and Mickey Mouse for next year. Oh, I missed one. That's why it looks odd. Did I miss one? Yep, I did miss one. Peanuts. Yep. Whew, excuse me. Thank you. Come out. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I gotta make. Oh, it's January. I was like, oh, I forgot my dad's birthday. No, I'm doing Valentine's Day and had stuff in already, and it's January, and I was like thinking, man, I missed my dad's birthday. Shoot. No, it's 11th of February, Tina. You're still in January. Yeah, I was like, nope, I didn't miss it. I always forgets mine, so it'd have just been payback. You're working on your pocket ladder? Trying to think what I'm gonna do for the next swap. I think I'm just gonna go every other month with a swap. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind too much. Because I'm going back to school to get my GED. And the lady's supposed to be calling me back today. get the details of what I have to do that because I was a dumb idiot. Quit school, and one of my goals in my life was to get my GED, and now I'm going for it. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have because I'm taking the full blown classes. There's no way I can just go in and take the test and hope to pass. That's for dang sure. So till I don't want to commit too much. Yeah, 'cause then I want to go to. I don't after I get that. That's gonna take about a year. She said. It's gonna take a year. I'm sort of well, we're gonna find out because the thing is I may not have to take the full blown GED class. We're gonna go get my. We're gonna. I have to go in. We have to set up a meeting. That's why she called me back, because then we're gonna get my transcripts from high school, because and see how many credits I was missing from high school. So I might not have to do the GED. I might have to just do the certain classes that I needed credits for. So and go for my HSAD, which is my high school equivalency diploma. It would just be, I said, even if I've been out of school since 1991, she's like, yeah, you can still do it. I'm like, oh. So she goes, let's go that route. She goes, how many credits do you think you have? I said, I think the last time I remember I had 17 credits. You needed 23 to graduate. But I wasn't positive. So we're going to call, set up appointment. And she was gonna get my transcripts from my high school. And she has to email me, and I looked this morning, she was gonna email me something or another so I can get that going to get my transcripts from my high school. That'd be so cool if I didn't have to go to do the whole course. I only would have to do certain courses to get the credits. I said, I know I have my health, I know I have my history. I said, I'm probably gonna need math and English because I hate it. Because I said I failed speech because I refused to get up and talk in front of a crowd of fellow students. She goes, so yeah, I said I didn't. I got was 90% of our grade, and I'm like, screw that. Yeah, it's been so long. I mean, but that so we're gonna see where I went to school. It wasn't good. I I didn't like my high school. You didn't have the right name when you grow up. I don't know if you grow up in a small town, but I grew up in a very small town. If you didn't have the right name, you didn't matter. I remember telling my speech teacher, "You want me to stand up and do a speech in front of kids that humiliate me in hallways on a daily basis?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why are you doing it? Get a bunch of teachers. I'll stand in front of a bunch of teachers and do my speech, but I am not doing it in front of fellow classmates that humiliate me on a daily basis. Ain't happening. Won't do it. Fail me." Not realizing that he actually did. Yeah. Mm. Now they don't mess with that stuff. They take kids more serious than in my day. Mm. They didn't care about the bullying like they do today. Then I noticed that, and which is good. That's telling my daughter and my son. They didn't care if you went to the principal or you went to your teacher and said so and so's doing this. They didn't care. I remember there was a sign in our gym that says our athletes say no to drugs and alcohol. And I remember thinking to myself, that's funny because our athletes and are up in McChickney Forest, that was a forest by us, partying every Friday night after a football game, getting drunk and getting stoned. But our athletes say no to drugs. It should have read our students say no to drugs. Hello, Vanessa. So I ended up quitting. I just had it one day and walked out. Mm. My freshman year of high school, the vice principal told me if I was anything like my brothers, I could leave right now. That's what he said to me. You know, I mean, what type of man says that to a student? If you're anything like your brothers, you can leave now. And my brothers weren't troubled kids. It's not like they got in fights or anything. So yeah, so we will see. I'm hoping she calls me today because then me and Scott I have to set an appointment for so Scott and I can go and get all the details worked out. Yeah, I like how that looks. Looks kind of cool, I think. And I'm just going to. Uh, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Told Scott I wouldn't mind going back to school after I get that done, accomplished. For what? I don't know. I'm 46 years old, so I'm not finding a job without it. I've come to realize because I've been looking for a job, or the fact that I haven't worked for so many years. I mean, I was a homemaker. I raised my children. I stayed home. And then when Diamond had her children, I stayed home and watched her children. But I can't find a job, even in housekeeping at a hotel. So I'm thinking maybe not having my high school diploma or because I haven't worked for a while. But when I went to like the job services around here, they all require a high school diploma. And it doesn't and then I could find something quicker through a job service. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. He's trying to get back into workforce. So I ain't babysitting anymore. Because Diamond works where she's home and then Sam's home, so then I don't have to pay a sitter. And even if I was a cheap sitter, but yeah, if she don't call, I'll call her. You know, she just said she'd return my call by this week. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. You know what I mean? But but yeah, either way, I'll find out. But like I said, I don't know what all the details yet. What class schedule? And I don't know if I can do some online. So I told her, she asked if I had the internet. And I'm like, yep. She goes, okay. She goes, because I may be able to do some online and I only have to go over to the campus, the NWTC college here, once or twice a week. Because I said, I don't have a driver's license. And I said, so I have to count on my husband or hopefully my children could on certain days. But like she said, I could come on days that my Scott's off of work too. I wouldn't have to be a daily thing. I could come to GD classes on Scott's days. So I said, yeah, but my husband's days are not the same. She goes, what do you mean? I said, like this week, he's off Monday, Tuesday, works Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She goes, oh, yeah, you could do that. She goes, so the following week, he'd work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday. I said, yeah. She goes, then, yeah, that works. You can do that. That you will go to class on his days that he's off. I'm like, okay, cool. She goes, that's fine. I'm like, that's awesome. So even if I have to take the classes, that's my biggest concern is getting there because it's not like I can get up. I probably could ride my bike there, but I'd have to leave at least 2 hours early. So, and the bus would, I laughed because I thought, okay, Scott goes, you can take a bus. And I was going to bite the bullet because I hate city busing. I hate it with a passion. And I was going to bite the bullet. So me and Scott checked. It'd take me 2.5 hours to get to the NWTC on a bus. Yeah. We haven't had much snow, so we got lucky so far. I asked my sister, what time do you go to work? She goes, 5:30. I'm like, damn. She's like, what? I said, because I'm going back to school get my GED. And she works at Walmart, which is right down the road from NWTC. So I thought I could get a ride from her, you know? And she goes, she's not that far from it. But I ain't going to be there at 5:30 in the morning. But when she said I can set up basically my own schedule for classes, especially during the day. At night is a little different, but during the day, she says it's they'll let you do that. See, ain't that look nicer with that on there? I think that looks better. Oops, that's falling off. Oh, glue. So I got that on the front, that on the back. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? Well, hopefully you won't. It's not you. If I pick you and you're my partner, where I'm going to swap out, just so you know. I'm kind of excited about going back for it too. I told Diamond that the other day. I said, you know, Diamond, I feel good about doing it. This is the first time. I tried to go back once before, and circumstances came up that I had to quit. I said to Scott, I'm always a quitter. I get frustrated because I don't comprehend really well. I have really bad learning disabilities. And like I told the lady, because she goes, why'd you quit? And then I told her, she goes, oh, that's changed big time. Because I wasn't getting the help I needed. And I got flustered. And she goes, oh no, now each individual student has a counselor. Not one, they have counselors. So each person is assigned a counselor. And that person, she only handles so many. Thing is that she goes, I might not be able to start. She's hoping we can get this roll going, but for open enrollment for it. Because it's after the first year, but she's usually, yeah, you too? Yeah. Yeah. See, I have to find that all out, so. The lady said she called me back this week, so. But I told them, and I said I'm in a good place in my life. I don't have kids screaming at me. Mom, you know. I don't have to. Yep. I said I'm on the internet, so if I can do some at home, workbooks, whatever, however that works, you know, I don't know. Because she told me it's changed a lot. Because the last time when I went back to school to try to get my GED, Xavier was 10, and my son is 21. So, and I don't remember why I ended up quitting. I wasn't getting the help necessarily I needed. I was getting flustered. And, you know, I'm going back for my high school diploma. I quit high school. And Scott and I talked. I've been trying to get a job since probably October, September, and I'm not finding a job. And even in housekeeping aren't taking me. And I have experience in housekeeping. Man, I'm a housewife, I said to the manager. But I'm like, what more do you want for a housekeeper? I'm a housewife. Yeah. So the lady's supposed to be calling me back sometime this week to set up an appointment for Scott and I to go in to set up the details. And she wants to check. I have to sign a piece of paper saying it's okay for her to get my records. And to see if I can just get my HSCD, which would be my high school, to see how many credits I got. She's like, you might not have to go for your full-blown GED. You might just make up the credits you're missing. ICS is a good school. What do I do right now? Nada. I'm a homemaker. I've been a homemaker since my kids were little. I chose to stay home with my kids. You know, Diamond's 26, Xavier's 22. They're not at home. And my intentions were once my kids were out of school and on their own, it was about me getting my life, getting my GED, going back to school to do something, getting a job. Well, then Diamond had children and I started watching Diamond's children, but I ain't watching Diamond's children. And I decided, I'll get a part-time job. Yeah, I know. But they're all asking that once I got told, because I went to, it's called Manpower here in Green Bay. It's down the road from me and it's a job service. And the lady was really nice and upfront. Most places are not going to accept me without my high school diploma or equivalency of it. Like she says, if I could walk right in, she could send me to a house cleaning service that day, that very day. But I don't have a high school diploma. They at Manpower and 3 other job services around here that will help assist you getting in. I have no references. The last place I worked at was Montgomery Wards, and they closed 15 years ago. And so I have no job references. So that don't look good either. But like she said, she could have got me into a house cleaning job walking distance from my house. Because that's nothing. I don't drive. But they all require a high school diploma. So Tina's going for a high school diploma. If it takes me a year, it takes me a year. Scott's like, if it takes you a year, it takes you a year, honey. You know, I mean, you would think housekeeping, what's the matter if I don't have a damn high school diploma? But guess what? They want a high school diploma. What gets me, and even a buddy of ours says, look at people that don't have high school diplomas that are not from our country get their jobs all the time. And I'm like, what? He's like, yep. I'm like, well, that ain't right fair. Yeah. They have that workman green card or whatever. I'm like, he was explaining to me that they have that work where they come in, they got that green card or where they come over and they have like I don't know if it's called a green card, whatever, permit to be here to work. Okay. Yeah. They don't have to have the right credentials if they graduate or not. As long as they have that permit to work in the country, good to go. Yeah, work visa. Yep. Because he's a manager at a restaurant. He's trying to get me a couple hours at his. He's like he's a manager of a restaurant. He's gonna talk to his boss who comes in from another state. And see if he can hire me on the down low, just maybe 4 hours a week, just to get me some references. Explain, just so I can get something in between going to school. He's like, get that going. I can tell him you're going for it. And maybe he can, I'll just tell him you're looking for just a couple hours a week to just get some new reference behind your name. I'm like, yeah, I'll do dishes. I don't care. Something I could put on a job application. And it looks like I worked. I said to Scott, I didn't realize being a housewife and a mother for the last 20 years would bite me in the ass later. But it has. Because I used to be able to, boom, get a job without my high school diploma. Not anymore. Sucks. So, but like the lady at Manpower says, if I get registered and I get going on that, she could put that in a system and get me a job. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to get the ball rolling, get registered, get going. She told me at least be 2 months into getting your GED or your whatever, that I can reference that with your caseworker at your school, and then I can put you in our system. I'm like, okay. So, but just got, ain't fair. So, I mean, a banquet server for weddings. Hi, Cassandra. Just on weekends when they have banquets, I couldn't even get that one. I was like, damn. Or they're just not really. And then, like, a friend of mine that ins the biz, I just calls it. He says a lot of times these hotels put them out there even when they're not hiring. Yeah, I know. Especially in a banquet server or housekeeping, it's take the sheets off the bed, dust, make the bed, wash the toilet, wash the sink. So I couldn't understand. Man, I'm an expert on that. I'm a housewife, for God's sakes. I should be up the highest credential. But I want to get something. I need to do. I can't. I'm getting bored. I keep telling Scott, I'm getting bored. I'm home alone all day. I need to get something. And I'm feeling, I'm not babysitting the grandkids like I used to for Diamond, where it kept me busy. I love my crafting, but I can't do it 24/7. And extra money won't help either. Yeah, I know. I said that. I was telling like the lady at Manpower. I said I am being punished because okay, yeah, I was dumb and stupid that I quit high school. I get that. But I am being punished now because I have no job references because I chose to stay home and raise my children. My children and be home and be there at school activities and everything that had to do with my kids, even my grandkids today. I said I was there. I volunteered at the school. But I thought that I could put that on a reference. So I called. She's like, "You volunteered at the school?" I said, "Yeah, all the time." She goes, "Well, contact the principal and ask the principal if you can. They're still there. If you can put them down as a reference. Volunteering is a reference." She says, "Even if you don't get paid, it is a reference." I'm like, "Oh well, no, that's nice." So I'm gonna get a hold of Diamond's and Xavier's principal. She has retired, but Diamond told me she knows how to get a hold of her. But I said, my kids are never got in trouble with the law. I was always up to school if they needed me for anything, or school activities, kids' activities, you name it. I did it. And now I'm being punished because I stayed home. Yep. So, I mean, when Diamond and Xavier were, especially when they were in elementary and in middle school, I was doing a lot. In high school, wasn't so much, but still. Now I'm doing it with Allie and Coda. I don't know how many times I got called down to Allie's school because they needed somebody and they know I'm close. So I'm gonna go talk to Allie's principal. So I gotta go pick up Allie and Coda tomorrow. So I figure while I'm there, I'm gonna talk to her. Yeah. But I was like, and that's what I told the lady. I feel like I'm being punished because I was a parent for a housekeeping job or a banquet hall set for a banquet hall. It blew me away. And I used to go work fast food, and I really told Scott I really don't want to go back to fast food, and he said I didn't have to. So he told me I could be a little picky. But I have 6 hotels in less than a mile and a half radius from me. Yeah, yeah. I don't. So I thought, okay, I can ride my bike in the summer, walk during the winter, and be there on a split notice. That's what I thought. I mean, I have Thunder Lodge, I have the Hilton, I have the Days Inn. I mean, I was counting them the other day, and then there's another one opening. Yeah, so that's why I thought, okay, and they're all claim they're hiring. And Diamond helped me fill out this. What really got me? I went to get applications. Scott drove me because it was kind of cold, and he's like, "I'll take us." So we went to every hotel. I walked out, and he's like, "Where's your application?" I said, "They keep telling me go on the internet at this da 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 something." So I went to this da 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 something and was totally lost. I had to call Diamond. I'm like, "Diamond, what are you doing tomorrow?" She's like, "Well, I have an appointment." I'm like, "Okay, can you stop by on Friday?" And she's like, "This is last week." She's like, "Sure." And she goes, "Why?" So I told her, but you know what? I just filled out all this. They could still call. Like Diamond says, "Mom, it's only been when we did it Thursday. We filled, so it'll be a week Thursday." She goes, "If you don't hear by them for a week, I would stop in and personally, hey, I did an application over the internet. So she goes, give it a week and then go back. And I'm like, okay. So I figured if I don't hear from them by Monday, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna walk and go, hey, I filled out this application online. I was wondering if you looked at it. But yeah, I couldn't believe they don't do paper applications anymore. And laughed at me. I'm like, it's not funny. I'm like, what with the person? Yep. See, I get notifications through this thing. These all the there. I don't remember what it's called. I can tell you. Hang on, tell you here in a quick second. It's really weird because I was like, what is this? As a matter of fact, Diamond's coming over later today or tomorrow because I have a question about it. Uh, it's called Indeed Opportunities. It's called Indeed, and they let you know that we're everything local wise in the hotel industry here in Green Bay. I don't know if it's nationwide, but I've been getting emails or emails after emails. And the thing is I told Diamond a lot of them are the same ones I applied for. So what the hell? And then there are ones like come up 10 miles from me. So Diamond's like, I'll come over and look at it. So she's gonna come over and look at it. Now, Diamond, you can tell Diamond's young and cute and pretty because Diamond went for a job interview yesterday and got hired. So I told her, bring me, I said, I might apply where she is and we work together. Okay. But she has, I think what it really comes down to, I don't think it's really so much about me not having a diploma. I think it is because I have no job references personally, except me. I think that's what it really stems down to more than anything. Because it's like, Diamond, I didn't get one. You would think I'd at least get at least one call. So, but we will see. Good. But they look for me at most. I know where it's at. Never understood that. I applied for jobs. I didn't have experience for it. I was trained on. Now they can't be without me. They could. Yeah, I did. Yep. Yeah, so we'll see. But like Diamond says right now, Mom, it's middle of winter, the season, she goes, they may have all these ads up because they're putting them up for future. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, the football season's over. The hotels are not, because Diamond worked in the hotel industry. She goes, right now, it's our slow season. So they may just be, and I'm like, She goes, so I'm like, oh, I see. I got it. But I really like Scott told me like we were talking yesterday. He's like, baby, I'd rather you just get on your GED or your high school diploma and then worry about work later. Yeah. Well, I'm legally blind in one eye. I don't qualify for no disability by our Social Security department. Yeah. Because I can see out of one eye. Not that I want to take advantage of that. But I see people with less issues than an eyesight problem get it. But somebody with an eyesight problem, yeah. Now, I've had this since I was 7 years old. I know. Wouldn't you think? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know how or who makes the decisions. I mean, my vision's 2,400. I don't drive for that reason alone. 'Cause I almost hit a child, and that was it. That's yeah. So, I turned in my license. I surrendered. When I almost hit a child because I didn't see the child. If it wasn't for my son Xavier, I'd have hit a child. I never even seen him. So, I said, "Nope." I surrendered him. Said, "No more driving for me." 'Cause I did I that would have killed me. That would have devastated me if I'd have hit that child. Never even seen her. I was very lucky that my son did, and I was like, "Yeah." And he saw me look, because I have no peripheral vision, and he seen me turn my head. I looked, he said he saw me do it, and I never saw her. So the good Lord was watching over that child and me that day, but I got home that day, I was so shaken that I said, "Scott, that's it. I can't, no more." Because I had other close calls, and my fear is for me to, because my logic is when you get behind the wheel, you're not only taking your life in your hands, you're taking everybody else's lives around you, and I don't want to be the responsible person that may have caused the life of another one. So that was it for me. No more driving. I just cutting out these little images, and then I'm gonna craft here in a second. Yep. My theory is there ain't nothing in this world that I can't get to that can't wait unless it's a night emergency with my grandchildren, my children, or my husband, and that's what Uber's for, or taxis. Plus, my neighbors are pretty cool. I have a neighbor across the street. She tells me all the time, "Tina, if you ever have to go anywhere, just come and get me. I can drive. I'm retired. I'm home." And my father-in-law's only 6 houses down too. I mean, yeah, I'll admit there's days I wish I could get to the Dollar Tree for something, or Michael's right away. But most times I just wait. It don't bother me to wait. I'm so used to it, it doesn't faze me. I have a girlfriend that goes, "How can you handle not being able to jump in your car and just go?" I'm like, "Well, first of all, I lived on a dead end road all my life as a child. We didn't go much. So I wasn't a busybody, had to run all over because it just wasn't how, you know. So as an adult, it didn't faze me." I said, "What sucks is when I get that phone call like my dad was in a hospital and my neighbor took me though. I walked right over to my neighbor and she was like, 'Yeah, I can get you there.'" I didn't even know her that well. Walked up to her, I'm like, "Hi, Diane. My dad's at St. Vincent's Hospital. I gotta get there. I have no way to get there. Scott's at work." "Oh, sure, let's go." You know? So just like anytime. Plus when I was driving, before I surrendered my license, my insurance was so high because of my eyes. Jesus. So yeah. I got lucky. I have nice neighbors. There's a few in here that, where I live. Well, we have a guy walking around now running because we have our election coming up for a mayor. I think November next year. I don't know. Yeah, So he's out. He needed signatures. And I said to him, I don't know this man. How would I vote in or he needed 200 signatures to run for mayor. I'm like, why would I sign this? I don't know who this is. Well, I'm here to tell you about him. I'm like, you are not him. And so we have a neighborhood get together with all our neighbors. We got a lot of thing is I told them, you're in an old neighborhood. I said I can tell you. Retired, young couple, young couple, young couple, young couple, retired, young couple, young guy. That's how our street is. Young family with 3 kids, 2 kids, You could tell. I said, you're going to get told the same thing for everybody. Who is this gentleman? Why isn't he? I looked at him, I'm like, why isn't he holding like a town hall meeting? And please come and meet the man that wants to be our future mayor. I'm not going to sign no piece of paper just because it's got a picture on here and says he's a a husband and a father of 3. They don't tell me much about the man. What's he going to do for the city? Blah, 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 blah. Scott told me. Scott goes, man. I'm like, well, it's true. What's he going to do for the city of Green Bay? But I live in a neighborhood where my father-in-law is the oldest resident on the street he lives on. He is one of the first homes built on the street. And so I'm in a neighborhood and my husband grew up. So everybody knows my husband. Everybody knows that I've been here for up 10 years. Your friend's a mayor? Yep. That's cool. I didn't know who this guy was. Never heard of him. That's what I told the guy. I'm not signing this. I don't know anything about this guy. But Scott's dad's grandfather's field came up to the middle of the street I live in. Looking at Scott's dad's old maps is pretty cool. So I got these. Now what am I gonna do? Let's make a loaded envelope. That's what I'm not. I was gonna make a loaded heart. That's what I was gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna make red. But I will be right back, ladies. Stick around. I'm gonna string some ribbon through here. I'm gonna go get it, and then I'm gonna kind of make it loaded. Some goodies. I gotta go get something to drink. Ready. I'm back. I'm still some ribbon. Oh. This is cute. Oh, Riley. I knew I had more Valentine's ribbon. Beautiful. I thought that. I said that. I was thinking that this morning. Where is my ribbon? I thought I had more ribbon. Across the street. Part of the family. He's my cousin's best friend. Sister. Well, our current mayor, or we have what the heck did they call him? Our current mayor is under investigation for embezzlement. So they have a temporary whatever. So I don't know if they're fast tracking a vote for that. I have no idea. See, I lost these. I knew I had more ribbon. And I was like, well, Riley likes playing with ribbons. I told Scott the other day, I said, I think Riley's a half cat because my cat doesn't leave my ribbon alone either. Yeah, acting. Yeah. So we have an acting mayor. It's in the courts. He's fighting the charge. I don't know. I don't keep up because it gets. But I only found that out from the guy knocking on my door. I didn't even know that. Can you tell I don't watch news? I hate news because it's depressing. So the guy goes, "Don't you watch the local news?" I said, "No, it's depressing. News is depressing to me." So, well, you and then he's like, "Well, you should," and I'm like, "Excuse me." So got Scott, the guy came off really rude that was going door to door, in my opinion, to me. Because he couldn't understand why I wouldn't sign a piece of paper. I'm like, yeah. See, I ain't doing this. Don't watch it. I mean, I don't like this week because that little girl Jane LaClaus was found. I came across Facebook. Well, then I'm like you, and I don't believe when things come across Facebook either. So I double checked, and yeah, so I kind of been keeping up on that story a little bit. But other than that, I don't tell you. I didn't even know that. This is what's funny. I didn't know they fired our Packer coach for over a week. That's how much I don't pay attention. And I came on and I said, Scott, did you know they fired our Packer coach? And he goes, where have you been? I'm like, I guess in my, how'd I put it? Sniffing my craft glue. He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, damn. I missed that. And if it's national, it's all about, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big Trump fan, but I'm not and all I see is this Trump did this and Trump did that and Pelosi did this and Pelosi's wrong and blah 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 blah. You know, like I told my diamond, I said I haven't seen a decent president for our country in a lot of years. I said so. I said they're all liars, each and every one of them. Claim they're going to do this, but guess what? It don't happen. They all lie to get the spot they're in. So I don't agree. I agree with some stuff, but I don't agree with our vets not getting paid. Our congressmen getting paid. I asked my daughter that. She's like, I don't know. I said, well, you know what? If our vets can't get paid, their asses shouldn't get paid, regardless of what's going on in this country. You work for the government, regardless, their asses shouldn't get paid either. Because they claim that what I understood, because Diamond's always telling me everything. Well, he did this and I'm like, well, you know what? Who's holding it up? Well, he is. Well, you know what? It's not just him, Diamond. I said, you always act like he's the boom. It's not just him, it's more. There's others holding it up as well. You can't tell me that. But then she gets all upset. That's yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't agree. They did their duty. They did their job. They should not affect the vets. I don't agree with that. It I don't understand how that works. Because how their retirement, because I look at it this way, it's their retirement. I asked Scott then, he couldn't answer me. Because I said to Scott, why are our vets' retirement all put in the same category as the rest? That should be different. He goes, what do you mean? It should be a different account, I guess is the best word. I don't get that. How they have this set up that this affects the income of our vets when they did their job. I said, now, is disability, if you're, disability checks affected too, or is it just our vets? Scott goes, I have no idea. I said, because if that's the case, if the people that are collecting disability checks are not affected, then why isn't our vets' pensions run on the same thing like that? That doesn't affect our vets. You know? Scott goes, because it'd be too easy, honey. I'm like, yeah, probably. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Scott and his dad watched the news together every night. Scott goes at least every other night, and him and his dad watch things together. And but me, nope, don't do it. Like my uncle Randy said to me, he feels sorry for their older vets that are like my father-in-law's age. Where my uncle Randy says, "Well, now I feel sorry for my uncle Randy because he is a retired Air Force officer, so he has his retirement. Plus, he's a civics civics duty or whatever. He still works for the Air Force, but as a civilian doing the same job. So he's not getting paid by both." And my uncle Randy says he feels sorry for the older generation that don't have that second income like he does because he's still young. So but like people my father-in-law's age that or my stepfather, you know. And I'm like, so I asked Uncle Randy, what are you doing? He goes, living on our savings because I can't get another job because no, really, I said, can't you file for unemployment? He goes, no, that's another thing. They can't file for unemployment. Go figure to that one. What the hell's wrong? I said, what? He goes, yeah, because technically I'm not laid off. And I'm like, what? Because we're not laid off. It's a government shutdown, so that falls another different category. I'm like, who in the hell did this? Writes this stuff up? Because yeah, so he can't even collect unemployment. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I said, but do you have to go to work? He goes, I have to go to work. And now he says we're not. And he says he's basically volunteering his time is the way he said it the other day. But like he says, I am not going to stop working on a plane that's going to put a young man up in the air that might have to go fight for our country. Yeah. So basically, he goes and does his job, and he's not getting paid. And I don't know if he'll get back paid. I didn't ask. But he's got the attitude that he's still going to go and maintain these airplanes that he works on. 'Cause he's like, I do not want to be the responsible person that if this airplane goes up and it wasn't maintained the proper way it should have been, because I didn't do it because the government was shut down. Hi, Dad. To know that he may have, I'm like, wow. And that's a true officer. That's a true American. The way I said that to him. But my question is, are those congressmen and senators still getting paid? Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't, yeah. All I know is Diamond and Sam are on, they get WIC for Riley, and they got a letter in the mail that they are suspending WIC as of, I think she told me the 15th of February. That if this does not, something that, or 15th, or was it this? I don't remember. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like my Uncle Randy says, they are making their house payment with their savings. Uncle Randy says me and Mary, because my aunt works too, so he's got her income. But yeah, but to make up the difference, they are pulling in their savings to make their house payment. Mm, yeah, so I feel sorry for. Excuse me. But yeah, I think of all like you, Angela. Angel. That's wrong. Well, these people out in Washington get to go home to their nice warm houses every night and not have to worry about it. I can't believe that once this guy was telling me, oh no, maybe I was in the living room. The one lady, I don't remember, Pelosi or whatever the heck her name is, she makes $147,000 a year. Can you believe that? No wonder I told Scott she don't want her and Trump can't get along or settle. Making $147,000 a year to argue. Yeah, $140,000. I'm like, what? That's crazy. And that's us paying that, our tax dollars. That's just her. 100 and I was like, "What? No wonder they can live like they live." I said, "I never realized that, uh, Congress, House speakers, senators, how much they really make until you see it on TV or you read about it." Yeah, I get both sides too. I get, a little bit of both sides. But I was like, $140,000 a year income. No wonder she can't. I said to Scott, "Well, no wonder." I said, "Trump's a rich man. She's a rich woman. They don't know how it feels to be everyday people like us. They don't have to worry about it. They got a income like that. That's nothing to sneeze at." I said they should have to come and live in a day's life of a working man or a working woman that has to feed their family and make a house payment. Eh, they'd be, or minimum, like I said to Scott, they should make minimum wage and see how it feels. They'll they'll make up their minds quick. We care about the people. The hell you do. I don't, like I said this, I don't see them caring about the people. They care about their care about their happy asses. They ain't caring about the people. Because if that was the case, they'd have came with. We wouldn't be what 25 days in now or 21 days, whatever it is. They would have came to a solution by now. $147,000. That's crazy. Oh yeah. I told Scott, I said, people should show up on her doorstep. I said, can you feed us tonight? You make $147,000 and we aren't getting our checks and we don't have no money for groceries. See, if she opens her door. See, I'm getting, that just blew me away. I bet you know, she'd be dialing 911. Because her check might be affected. She's probably on disability, Pete. I think she is, if I remember her saying that. Mm. I should think they should care about more of our teachers that are teaching our children too, so they don't have to strike. If we can pay a congressman, a senator, a house speaker $140,000 a year, we can pay our teachers a little bit more a year also. Do I agree with him wanting this wall? I don't know, but the cost of what we are using to fight this is 3 times more than what it would cost to build the wall. Explain that to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So that don't add up to me. Who the hell punches the numbers on that one? Yep. When we can't help our own, there's something wrong. When a family now, I don't know how a family these days. Me and Scott were talking about this because they raised Scott's insurance again. Scott and I's deductible per person is $7,000 each. Okay, that went twice now. It went from $3,000 2 years ago up to five. Now this year it went up another $2,000. So Scott and I, we couldn't afford to take the insurance. That one. So now we're on a different plan through his company where we have to pay a $25 co-payment and brought our deductible back down to $3,000, which is affordable. I said to Scott, how does a family with children afford insurance? And I said, because I was looking at his book he brought home. Even that's $7,000 per person. And in their family one, they had 4 different ones you could take. For a family per child was $2,000. Hi, Turtle. For deductible for a child. Per child. I was like, how in the hell Does a family these days survive working a job that's making $64,000 a year? Because that's what Scott and I make. And for the insurance for in a child, $2,000 to $3,000, depending on which plan. I'm doing good. I said, how does a family man make it? How is it? I don't blew me away when I was reading that insurance information book binder. It's this big. Came home full of papers, of different ones you could take. This guy goes, I don't know. I don't know how a working man who has children can afford the insurance for his family. Because Scott and I's insurance every 2 weeks is $420. And we took the individual, what they had different ones because we were only a married couple. Married couple with no children. Married couple with children, up to, and this what got me. Married couple up to 2 children. Married couple up to 4 children. It had the price. A married couple with up to 2 children was $650 a month. So I said to Scott, how are they making it? He goes, I don't know. Because I know what Scott makes. I was like, that's crazy. A lot of Scott employees didn't take the insurance each time. So now they're out finding insurance policies. Scott and I took this insurance where we had to pay a co-payment, but we're also looking in different insurance, not with this company. I don't know how families make it. Hello, Gina. How are you? Hello, Turtle. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all are doing good. We got on the subject of politics, I guess. Oh yeah, I was like, I didn't realize it until we had to change insurance. And Scott's like, honey, we can't afford it. Can't afford the $7,000 deductible. It would be, let's see, for Scott and I, individual family, what they call family plan party of two, basically two adults without children was four. Was it? Oh, I'm trying to think. 650, and that's basically we would had as me and Scott by check wise, this would be half of one of Scott's checks. One half of Scott's check. That's how we looked at it. So we took the other plan. Then now we have a co-payment. And the thing is me and Scott never. There's only one time, and I bet you 20 years that Scott and I actually met the deductible, and that's when I was so sick and they were running every test under me. You got to have insurance, but you can't, you know. But we didn't meet our deductible this year because I don't run to the doctor. You have to almost drag me to the doctor. So we went with the co-payment of $25. So when I go see the doctor, I have to pay $25. And it brought the deductible down to $3,000 instead of $7,000, which worked better for Scott and I anyway. So, but I was like, but I feel sorry for the family man who has children. I was like, oh my Lord, it's just crazy. I said to Scott, no family should have to sacrifice for feeding their children. He goes, what do you mean? I said, think about it. Health, feed. Health, food, roof. I said, any man or woman work their butts off. If they have to sacrifice to feed their family, make a rent payment just so they have insurance, that's wrong. And I also think that if you don't make your deductible and you don't use any of the insurance, a year, it should, phone companies knew it. Why can't it go into the next year? They wouldn't be making money. And I don't agree with insurance companies telling me where I can go see or who I can go see. Because right away they told me I had to, because me and Scott, this pissed me off so bad. And I filed a formal complaint with the state of Wisconsin. I don't know how far I'll get. Is we had to go for this health exam through Scott's insurance company in November. Took my weight, drew my blood, all that stuff. For them, a month later, to get called in a meeting at Scott's work on a week before Christmas and tell everybody they're changing insurance companies. Yep. Yeah. So I said to Scott, what about this damn test we all had to take in November? Oh, they're reimbursing Scott for his time, but not mine. Because Scott goes, what about my wife's? Is she going to be $75? Because they gave Scott $75 for him going to take these tests that we no longer need because the company decided to go with a different insurance company. So Scott, my husband, asked them, are you giving my wife $75? And they went, no, she's the spouse. He goes, but her time was valuable. It pissed me off. So I called the state because they gave Scott a week's notice. Christmas week, 2 day, the Thursday before Christmas. Oh, by the way, we're going with a different insurance company. You have to have this filled out by the end of the week. Boom, done. I'm like, Scott, they can't do that. They have to give you ample time. So they tried to pull that one. And see, I'm one of these. I check into things. So I called the state of Wisconsin. We're supposed to legally have 60 days. So the lady from the state of Wisconsin told us, and Scott went back to work, and he goes, "We're supposed to have 60 days," because they told Scott that he couldn't, that he had to sign up by this date, or that he couldn't sign up for the rest of the year. And I told Scott, that don't sound right to me. So I called. Yep, they can't do that. Company trying to get away with a fast one. So the lady had sent me paperwork. I got it. I filled it out. I filed a formal complaint with Scott's company. Draw my blood, make me get on a scale for nothing. Which, so Scott and I just went with the other insurance. Yeah, yeah, I agree. If you pay insurance, yeah, shouldn't have a co-payment. So I said to Scott, all this time you paid in all this insurance, and we never even. I didn't use any. I didn't. I went for my physical, and that's it all year. Because I didn't go to the doctor for anything at all this past year. I didn't even go in for my back. So now we pay a whole year's worth of insurance every paycheck, and insurance made money. Insurance company made money. So I said it should be like put in an account that follows you. And now they're starting a new insurance company. That I don't know how that works. Yeah, should roll over like points, like phones. Phone plan. You got the one that rolls over if you don't use the minutes. That's how insurance should work. Oh, you know what I just did, ladies? I gotta redo this. I forgot to leave the top open. I went all the way through to the bottom. I was making a pocket and I laced it all the way through. Oh my god. Easy. Boing! It's cute though, but I wanted to leave for like here. I'm a bonehead. I can't believe I did that. Tina, Tina, Tina. Wow. I did all that and now I gotta take it apart. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I have to. Well, let's see if I don't have to take this apart. I can just. Well, I'm not to figure. I want it open like about here. So I should just. I'm gonna take some hot glue and I'm just gonna tack it there. Hot, hot, mouth. Hot, 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 hot. And I'm going. Yeah. Oh, it does, except I messed up. But I only have to trim a little, make it work. So I'm good. And that. So. Now see. Now it opens. You know, it would look cute if you put stuff in there and you made a pillow. That's just me. All right. So now I got it all glued down where I can open it. Could have left it a little bit bigger, but I ain't worried about it. Maybe went to here instead, so the top half. I think that looked better actually. I could get more in it. So I think when I do another one, I'm not gonna mess with this one because I glued it. I think I'd go up to here with the lace. I still probably could. I think I'm gonna try because there's not much space, and I want to use it as like a loaded uh envelope or bag, loaded bag. So I think I'm going to go. Then it'd be the top would be open more. Yeah, that looks good right there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah. This ain't my idea. I saw this somewhere last year. So I stole it from somebody, but I don't remember. I tried to go find all these hearts like this, these felt hearts from the Dollar Tree last year. I could not find a one, and I know why. Because some ladies uh, must have been bought them all for the little Valentine's thing she did for some neighbor where Diamond used to live. Because Diamond got them all on her doorstep and then brought them to me. Mhm. I want mine to find big ones this big. That'd be cool. Big ones? I've never seen the big ones. Where'd you find the big ones? Are they felt? Oh, there you go. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I have to ask Diamond if she wants me to make the kids Valentine's this year or not. Usually, I don't think so because they have fun picking them all. All the time. Just like my son, Tim, girlfriend, has this thing on her phone and on her keys that's an app if she loses her key. And it's real tiny, it's not that big. So I said, I want them to put on my scissors. So I can just like, if I lose my scissors, I just go to my phone, get the app up, press the app, and then it will beep and let you know where it is. She got them at Walmart, but she just laughed at me. I'm like, and we even tried it because I'm like, she goes, well, we can put it and see if it fits your scissors, and it fit perfectly on my scissors. That if I went to cut, it wouldn't bother me. So I'm like, but they're $20 a piece. So I hinted for like my birthday. So now I got more room. And if I wanted to, I'll just glue a little bit. But I want to be able to stick stuff in there, you know? Hmm. Just Tim's like, what do you want to do with that? Oh, I want it because I lose my scissors all the time. Mhm. So cute. All right. I will be right back, ladies. I'm gonna go get my cutters. I need my cutters. Wire. Ready. Okay, Rue. Riley. My flowers aren't. You had them. Oh, that little stinker butt. Yeah. Oh, better balloon it. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're there. Okay. Yep. Oh. And my husband actually put them away. I went out to the living room to get my cutters, and they were there. I was like, what the heck? Stuck on there. What the hell, man? I got a few leftover roses. Got too many left, though. Ooh. Yeah. I think this be too big, but I'll make. Rose. Not both of them, though. Maybe a little stir sticky thing. Kind of big. I might break it. You see what I'm getting at, right? Oh man, this thing's huge. So let's pick. And a cute little embellishment stuff in there. So I'm just grabbing stuff. All right, thanks, Angeli. I'm trying to catch them to chat. Thanks for stopping in. Cute little cutie pin. Oh, I'm wrecking my bag. And paper hearts put together. No, they're actually, I'll show you here. These felt hearts. And I believe you can get them at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have them this year. But they're felt. And all I did is put two of them together. I actually went all the way around and didn't mean to because I was trying to make a pocket. But if I really wanted to, and I thought of this, is I could still lace the ribbon. I just won't put it all together. I just do the front, and I may go back and do that, where I bring the ribbon all the way through, so at least the whole thing has the ribbon. I think it'd look better personally, but I won't bring it together. I'll show you what I mean. I'll take my stuff out. I would, and I'm gonna see if I can fix it. I may have to have to redo it all. But what I would do next time is when I got to a certain point, I would not go. I bet you I can get it though. Make it look so cool. I just hot glue it. I wouldn't go through both. It looks odd to me. Okay. I'm gonna run that through and I'm gonna glue it. It looks odd. So I'm gonna fix this one. You're gonna see what I'm doing here. Go. No. Glue it down. And then I'm gonna trim here. Okay. And then My oops is getting fixed. So if you do this, you'll know. Good morning. Just when you get to a certain part of the heart, you'll go through both layers, like I did. But I'm getting it fixed. I'm gonna add some more. Loosen this up here a little bit. I don't want it to bulge. There we go. Gotta get this one turned right. Through. And I'm going to trim my oopsie close as possible. There we go. And we bring that through there. And I'm going to pull some back because I don't need a lot of all this. I don't want enough there. And I'm just going to tack it down. A little hot glue. Oh, come on, stay. There we go. Now I'm going to work it back this way. This poor little heart, but it looks good. There we go. Oh, too tight. A little bit. Fix. There we go. That was better. Better. And then I'm just gonna hot glue it on the back side. There we go. I think it looks better now. Going all the way around. Yeah. No. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Oh no. Put the little rose in there. This little love stick that says LOVE. Little truck guy. Right there. Do it again. Let's see it out. One, two, a couple in there. Could even put an extra felt heart in there if I wanted to. Put a little pack of stickers. I have been on like 2 hours. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I would look at the Dollar Tree. Because I believe they're from the Dollar Tree. It's a weird story. My daughter got 50 different colored hearts last year delivered to her door in a bag. And they had these hearts on them, and these hearts on them, and all these little hearts on them, and some little, I don't remember exactly what they all said, but there was some, like, thank you for so blah blah, many years or something. And she didn't know where they came from. It kind of freaked her out. So she brought them over to me, and I took the stickers off them, and only to discover like a week to 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, because it was freaking her out because she had no clue at all. And her husband didn't do it. Well, then she was in the process of moving, so she told the neighbor, and the neighbor found out they were supposed to be delivered across the street to a different lady. And well, by then it was too late. I already took them all apart. I said, well, she can have them back. They know they aren't mine, but I said the guy. And I laughed because it was so funny. It was something like 50 hearts for 50 years together. So, yeah, I haven't been. I mean, I was at the Dollar Tree last night, but I ran in and ran out. We got movie supplies. And I didn't even look. I didn't get to look at much of the Valentine's stuff when I was there. I want to go back though. I forgot I wanted to get makeup brushes. But yeah, they may have them. I'm not positive. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to even look. But I couldn't find them last year at any of my Dollar Trees. And now I know why, because the lady in town bought them all up. Somebody in town, whoever was making them, bought them all up. I don't know. I have no idea. Personally, it could have been in friend mail. But it had a pic, so it could have been from flowers I received at one time too. So it looked like it would have been in flowers of some sort. don't know if I like that love, but we'll leave it there. Now, I want to I forgot I did this one. So I did this card. Oh. And that card I did. And I did this card. And this card. And this card. And I also have this card. Don't need to make any more Valentine's cards. Now, I got to put some stuff away. Out of my way, because it's going to fall. So, bear with me. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Can't really see it. Don't like that either. Yeah. There we go, like that. All I did is cover a little notebook with some Valentine's paper. One of these little mini compositions. All I did is cover it with paper. That's not a major one. A little notebook. There we go. A new station alert has arrived. Oh, snow. Yay. Yippee. Snow. The ribbon. Okay. This ribbon I got last year on clearance at Walmart. Walmart, Dollar Tree, Walmart, Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. So these are Walmart. This is Walmart. Oh man, the heart's not going the wrong way. I don't like that. So, well, I'm gonna do. I don't want to use these. Oh well, it'll look good after I'm done. I'm not taking that back room. Look right. So it didn't look right. You're the only one I know. I got 6 people watching. And nobody else is commenting. Yeah, chat everybody. Don't be shy. Say hi. I always feel like I'm talking to myself when I'm doing these live videos. And then I feel like if I don't talk and I got people watching, then I feel bad. And sometimes I forget to look up at chat because I get, into my project. And then I think if nobody's chatting, am I not interesting? Am I boring? So I don't know. Getting ready for work. Yeah, I know I'm on. I'm up early today. I didn't go on last night because Scott and I had a date night we double dated with them and Sam and we went and saw Aquaman. And I planned on going on my Tuesday night live like I usually do. I was trying to get back into making sure Tuesday night live, but I was tired. I got home and I'm like, I said to this guy, I'm going. And we got home about 9 and chit chatted for a little bit. He was getting stuff set up for work, and I took a bath, and he came in to say goodnight to me when I was in the bath, and I'm like, I'll be in the bed in a little bit. He looked at me like I was losing it. He's like, you coming to bed? I said, yeah, I'm tired. I said, I'm going to bed. And I slept till 2 o'clock. Then I got up and got putzed a little bit. And then after I got him out the door for work, I decided to come on and do a live because I missed last night's. No, you don't. You don't text too much. I talk too much. I get in a subject and I keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So, oh, that's my heart I was going to use. It's right here. It's a cute little tag I made. I'm in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's where I am. You're in Kentucky? You got a lot of snow down there yet? So I made this cute little tag stick in there as well. And I think that looks good. And of course, I will stick I'll sign it later on. And this is a card. Cute little card. And I stick that in the back. Like so. There we go. It is. I'll tell you how cold it is in Green Bay, Wisconsin, because I just got my weather update. 18. My weather. It is going to at 8 a.m. So it is 7:16. It will be 18 degrees. Partly sunny. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Okay. Wednesday, 21 high. Possibly snow on Thursday and Friday. 2 hours. When I walked to the local gas station yesterday morning, it wasn't too bad. I don't know so much about this morning because I realized we were out of bread and I wanted bacon sandwich for breakfast, so I walked to the gas station. It can get cold here. We haven't got a lot of snow here. We got snow on New Year's Eve. That's it. That's it. And little flurries, but nothing that amounted to a lot. North, though, way up north of Wisconsin, they got more snow than we do. My dad, who's in Upper Michigan, got a lot of snow, he said, compared to us. No. So I did that. Cute little pocket, I guess you would call it. The newest things I'm always include. Come on. A memory dex card. So I'm gonna make a memory dex card with my information on. Oh. We'll use that one. I bought some Etsy. This is from an Etsy site. It's 2 different groupings. Really pretty paper. Once I really looked at my Valentine paper, I really didn't care for it this year. So I went on Etsy and I found 2 packs. They were $3.65. They also came with embellishments for. Well, if I remember, I'll link them in the description after this loads. So if anybody's interested of the paper I've been using, you can look at it. keep forgetting that I got a die I could cut this out myself with. A friend of mine sent me this. And I keep forgetting I have it. So I did a big one. Oh, that would have been cool. Or this shape. I keep forgetting I have it. So dainty. So dainty. Yeah, it was here. I can tell you. Okay, there we go. It's like, what's going on here? Let's see. If I can bring it up real quick, I will tell you. Come on. Okay. Valentine clip. Well, it was. Come on, I'm trying to read it. Come on. There we go. One pack was Valentine clip art number 1, paper kit, 36 clip arts, 21 paper. Wedding chocolate heart, bow and arrow, Cupid. And I paid. What did I pay for this? What's the price? Oh, I didn't see that. I think I paid $365. And then, yeah, or $265. My bad. $265. And then the other one I bought was Valentine number 2 clip art paper. And it was, what's this one called? Yeah, this is Valentine 2. Love wedding chocolate heart birds mailbox. They coincided, so that's why I bought them, because I like the looks at the fact that they both went together. So I purchased both of them. So I thought it wasn't bad, and I thought it looked good, and I could buy both of them, and they kind of work together with each. Yeah, it's a very good price, and you can reprint out as many as you want. I always like the idea of doing that off of Etsy now than even buying them in a store, because you just put it in a file. Diamond taught me how to download, because I had a hard time a while back when I bought something. I couldn't. I get it to download and then I'd lose it. So now Diamond taught me better, and I have a file called just Etsy, and it has all my paper that I buy just from Etsy. It's got Halloween in there. It's got Christmas in there. Now it's got Valentine's Day. I already got my St. Patrick's picked up because I want to look at St. Patrick's. And I'll show you. I'll print something off that I thought I went nuts over. I had to buy it, and I thought they're so cute. Let's see. Oop, my bad. Get off of that. Okay. Where are you? I did. Oh, I can just show you. I don't have to print. I'll show you. I have a pocket letter. A swap going on. And you could do a pocket letter flip book, and there's other things to it. But I was on Etsy, and I had this thought in my head. I wanted to go vintage, and I found these on Etsy. Look at those little girls and boys. I thought they were gorgeous. I did pay $3 for this one, but then and they're so cute. I mean, and they look vintage to me. So I got them off Etsy too, and they fit perfect in a pocket letter. I want one of them bottles. Oh, these Amazon. You get like 12 of them. You know, I have none left. Matter of fact, I'm done. After a while, you gotta replace. You gotta because the tip gets bent or. But I'm on. I have like two left myself. That's it. I have to be ordering more. That's the back of my pocket letter. No. I'll have to see if I can find the bottles in this link it. I get asked that a lot. Holds my art glitter glue. Just a real simple one. And I'll put my information and I'll just tuck it in here. That's all. And then they have my information card. All right. What am I going to work on now? Well, I'm going to show my projects. I've been on here almost 3 hours, so I'm going to call it a morning. But I'm going to go show what I did this morning. I got my one card in here. I made some cards. I made this one, and this one, and this one. And then I made these earlier before I even went online. And this one's from last year that I came across, but I'm going to use it for this year anyways because it's too cute. So I made them. I am not so iffy about this one, but it's cute. And then I did the little loaded heart. And that is made with, you'll find these, hopefully, I'm not positive to have them at the Dollar Tree this year, but just in case, I got, here's the felt hearts, and all I did is lace through the heart and made a pocket. But go up so far, I would stop so you have the pocket, and I didn't. So I didn't. Hi, Andrea. I didn't. So I had to maneuver, but you can't tell my really bad mistakes. And then I just loaded it up with some goodies. I made the little notebook and then an identification card, and I decorated the front, put that on there. I don't know where I received this, but it's so pretty, so I put it there. And I just got some goodies in here, tucked in, stuffed in. Good morning, or are are you getting up, or are you going to bed, Andrea? You are the midnight crafter. You check on your package. Why hasn't they scanned my package? Your package that I sent you, Andrea, hasn't scanned yet. So I don't know if it was not picked up yet. So you'll have to let me know. That I'm worried some. At least it's insured. But yeah, I put it in the mailbox yesterday at my local. We have a mailbox I put it in. Mailbox. Maybe they should have picked up because they pick up at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the evening. And I had that puppy there at 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. But nobody scanned it yet. So let me know when you get that. So I know, just in case. You never know. Yeah. So it's like, when am I going to be back on? I don't know if I'll be back on today, but Andrea will be on. Um, yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Are you doing your live today, Andrea? On whose channel? Because I never know. With Kathy, Mars, and Brandy. Yes, on Mars. And you know what would also look pretty on this is when you're going through. I don't know about you. I'm just going to use this for example. So when you're doing a ribbon, I'm just going to grab ribbon. Get it all lined up. And personally, I like ending at the bottom. So I would do 2 strips personally. I would like cut, come down and end it. Cut, come down and end it. But start about here. I'm going to start here. Just for example, is go in, when you go over, add a bead, go down like a red or something, pink bead. You know what I mean? Go in, add another bead, go up, bead, down. Wouldn't that look cool with beads in the center? I don't have beads to do it, but you know what I mean? simmering and stringing it. Like, be a bead here and a bead there. That would look kind of cool. How did I get a knot in this? Yeah. What else to do? Trying to think what else I could make. Down here 3 hours. Maybe I'll just chat for a little bit. I got 9 people watching and only 2 people commenting. Come on, don't be shy, say hi. Man, I really got to get Dollar Tree because I need to get some fingernail polish remover. But that's what I did this morning. Could do a mixed media piece, I guess. On Mars from Michigan at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, Angela. Angela. I know I can get. I know I can be scary. My voice scary. Ah. I know I make a mess, you clean a mess. But I pulled my ribbon. I don't know how it ended. Riley knows I have a cart that all my ribbon goes in. She must have put all my Valentine ribbon away for me, not realizing that I don't put my holiday ribbon with the regular ribbon. So I was looking for all this morning, and all I could find was one roll of ribbon. And I was like, where did it all go? A little pistol, that one. I took a nap yesterday afternoon, okay? And she was supposed to take a nap with me. So she comes in, and she's tucking me in. And then she goes, now go night-night, Nana. No, and she turns the light off, and she goes out of the room. And Diamond goes, get your butt back into that bed with Nana. And she says to Nana, she takes her little finger and she goes, shh, that's Nana's night time nap. It's Nana's nappy nap time, not mine. Now, shh, to Diamond. And I bust out laughing because I can hear it while I'm laying in the bed. Diamond goes, it was so funny. Scott goes, I roared when he heard it. Yep. Shh, Nana's nap time, not mine. She'd eventually fall asleep with me. She'd come in, then she'd go out. She'd come in, she'd go out. And then she crawled up, and I turned, I don't remember turning it on, but maybe Scott did or Diamond. Mickey Mouse, because I remember opening my eye. So I kind of had a headache, so I laid down. And there was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse on the TV instead of this, I was watching Smithsonian channel. So one of them must have turned in, and the next thing I knew, Riley was sleeping next to me. But I'm going to call it a morning. I've been on here for over 3 hours. I'm going to go get me some breakfast. I'm kind of hungry. And I will talk to y'all later. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Spending an early morning with me. Oh, I forgot me. Can't type. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Andrea. Goodbye, Deborah. Goodbye, Angel. And goodbye, the other ones that are not commenting but are watching. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.